If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome too. My name is Tiara, and you're always welcome to come read with me. So today I will finally be doing my review of Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This is a fantasy based on West African mythology, and I want to say specifically Yoruba religion and lore. So our story takes place in the land of Orisha. Orisha once teamed with the magic bestowed onto the clans by the gods. And the clans are the Iku clan, Reapers, the Magi of life and death, represented by the deity Oya. We have the Emi clan, Magi of mind, spirit, and dreams, represented by the deity Ori. We have the Omi clan, the Magi of water, also known as Tiders, represented by the deity Imoja. We have the Ina clan. These are the Magi of fire or burners, represented by the deity Sango. We have the Efefe clan, who are the Magi of air or the winders, represented by the deity Ayeo. We have the Aye clan, represented by the deity Ogun, and these are the Magi of iron and earth, also known as grounders and welders. And we have the Imoli clan. These are the Magi of darkness and light, also known as lighters, represented by the deity Ochumare. We have the Iwosa clan. These are the Magi of health and disease, also known as cancers and healers, represented by the deity Babalue. Riran clan, the Magi of time, also known as seers, represented by the deity Orunmila. And we have, lastly, the Iranko clan. These are the Magi of animals, also known as tamers. This is represented by the deity Oxosi. Now, due to corruption, some bloodlines fell out of the good graces of the gods, and all ashe, or the spiritual connection between some bloodlines and the gods, were severed, which split these people into a different group from their clans, which are known as the Kosadon. The Kosadon, who are non-magical beings, are described as having fairer skin, dark hair or black hair, and darker eyes, so black and or brown eyes. And then our magical beings would be the diviners and or magi. They are described as having dark skin, white hair, and silver eyes. Now, our main character, Zaylee, is a magi, and she is one of the victims of the raid that happened 11 years before the present point in the book. The raid was orchestrated by King Saran. He set out to destroy all magic, to sever all ties to the gods for revenge. Nothing more than revenge, paranoia, and fear. In the raid, all magi ages 13 and older were slaughtered, leaving magi children 12 and younger to deal with discrimination, brutality, dehumanization, enslavement, and disrespect. Just disrespect of everything they are, everything that they stand for, everything that makes them uniquely them. This is the only reason that they were left in the situation that they're left in. Now, children 12 and under were spared because no magi children are given their magical abilities or find out what their magical abilities are until their 13th birthday, which is why he killed all magi 13 years and up. 11 years after the raid, we follow our main character, Zaylee, a young magi, her brother Zane, a Kosadon, and a noble, Amari, who's also a Kosadon, on their journey to bring magic back to Orisha. So, due to a turn of events, it comes to light that magic while hindered, has not fully been destroyed, which is great, right? So now, against all odds, as they're being hunted down by the king's fleet, without full knowledge of whether or not their plan is actually going to work, our trio set out hell bent on making sure to bring magic back, to bring peace and balance back to Orisha, to rid Orisha of all corruption and hate, or so we hope. Now, the common themes discussed in this book are, or not discussed, but the common themes of this book are Black Lives Matter, police brutality, decolonization, colorism, and the other. Oh, and the matriarchal society. That was another one. Themes that I've heard no one else associate with this book are genocide, because that means, to slaughter an entire group of people. What else do you call that? So genocide, paranoia, and fear. Those are 3 other themes of this book that I picked up on and that I do plan to discuss in my discussion video of this book. Now, on to my review of the book. I think the book was extremely beautifully written. Tomi Adeyemi is a very talented writer, and I can't wait to read more from her. Not only the second part of this book, but other things that she goes on to write. I can't wait to read more from her. Now, the world building, I can't touch on that because it's a book in a series. I think it's good enough for the first book with all the information that we got in it. The book is very action-packed. It's I think evenly paced. I enjoyed the pacing of it. Now, I've seen in other reviews where people have talked about the somewhat insta-love, and I think why people can't outright call it insta-love is because that's not what it is, and I do have my own opinion of what it is, and that will also be in my discussion video, but I didn't see it as insta-love. Now, the animal naming I seen as lazy. I'm sorry, but I got over that. The rest of the book is so great that the animals' names aren't, they don't weigh in as a bigger factor than, the rest of the story, so it didn't detract from it very much. I rated this book a 4.5 stars. I don't want to do a full rating on it just yet because, the second book hasn't come out, so I'm sure that there's more, I need more information before I can just rate it. I would rather rate it as a series than just rate it as individual books, since I don't read too many series. So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the book. What a lot of people are saying about the book being great, for the most part, it's true. It's really left up to your personal preferences on whether or not you like this book, but for a person who doesn't read a lot of fantasy, this book, it definitely made me want to explore more fantasy books. I read more fantasy when I was younger, but this definitely rekindled a little love for fantasy books. So yeah, I'd say that's a great thing. So let me know what you think of the book. What are you reading right now? At this moment, I am currently reading Honey Hush, and I just finished the first book in a series called The Children of Clay. So yeah, this book definitely inspired me to go on and look for more books that are similar to it, and that's one of the series that I found that it reminds me of it just a little bit. So I just finished the first book in that one, and I am going to start the second book. Or I finished the prequel in that one, and I'm going to start the first book, the second of the full series, today. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that you are having a great week. Yeah, see you next time, or you'll see me next time. Bye.